Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're building miniature skateboards for Smurfs. Smurfs like to skate too.
How do you know?
Madison told me.
Oh, okay.
Madison would know. Don't you think so?
Yep.
Let me cut this line and I'll show you what we're building.
Okay.
Alrighty. This right here is going to be the background for your screen. I won't peel this piece, but I'll peel this. This is what it looks like.
Okay.
Pretty, shiny. Alright. So, this is the dash out of your car. Chase already had a holly dash in it. This is the high beam and low beam indicator, which was right up there. Well, let me get my rag right here. Lay it out here. Like we're displaying a piece of jewelry on The Price is Right. So this right here, our screen is bigger than Chase's screen. But what I realized is when I turn it on, you see my tape line here? There's a little black line right around here.
Okay.
Well, that part is just black line.
Okay.
So if you hold this dash up that Chase cut, it almost matches perfect.
Okay.
So I've got to do away with the bright light indicator. So what I'm doing, these two holes are for blinker indicators, and I'm building a new piece. It's going to mount back here, and I'll cut it out and mount the screen to it. I had to take some sheet metal, and I built these brackets right here. I got to paint them. I ain't painted them yet, because I still got to drill them. But I'll go to the clean side here. So this will mount something like that right there, and these mount something like that right there. We'll square this thing up, so we'll screw that to the screen, put two nice little bolts or Allen heads on that side, and these bolts go through this piece. They're also going to go through this piece.
Okay.
It's going to hold it all together like a big old giant speedometer sandwich. Okay. And I'm going to trim out for these screws here. That way, see, right now it can't sit there.
Alright.
But this is thicker than the screw. So the screws won't interfere. I'll just drill a hole for them to be there. I'm going to change these out to smaller screws, because I changed them out to larger screws, but I got to go back to the smaller screws because I need the room.
Okay.
I know none of that just makes sense, so just hang out, watch. We'll build a dash and hopefully get it installed, because I got to trim a lot of the fat out of the wiring behind the dash, go through all of that and tidy it up, make it look nice and neat and easy to get to and easy to come back and find a problem if we ever have one. Alright, so Jennifer's sitting over there in a chair editing the video that y'all just watched, and I'm over here building this because I got a long checklist of small things, and this is the biggest one. After that, it'll be heater hoses and yeah, all kind of little odd end things that we're going to knock out, and hopefully in the next 2-3 days we can get some AC going. The reason I have not put the hood on it is because it's easier to work on the AC with the hood on. You have a dash.
That was very fancy.
So, your blinkers will be in the same spot that Chase put them. Your high beam, low beam light was up here, but I had to move it because our screen is bigger.
Yeah.
So, I had to build a filler plate to go in between the screen. Had to make these brackets, which I painted them black, so they look cool now. Even though nobody will never see them, but I know they're back there. And it's all bolted. Even got you some fancy stainless Allen heads holding that thing in there. Yeah. Had a little paint run over there, but I wasn't sanding and repainting it, so
Oh,
you'll just have
okay.
to.
Just tell everybody I painted it, 'cause that's what it
Yeah.
would look like if I did.
Ought to be able to see it really good. And Buffy's coming in crying.
What is the matter, Bob?
Well, hello. Did you see a booger outside? Did something try to get you? Do you want me to go out there and beat it up? You do? Well, go show me where it is. So, I say let's start wiring this up, the blinkers and the headlights and a couple other odd end things, and try to get this stabbed tonight.
Okay.
Until we get too tired that we can't stand it no more, and then we'll go
I'm
home.
almost there. Are you almost there?
I'm getting there. This took longer than I thought.
Yeah, I've been over there editing like for 5 straight hours, and he's been over here tinkering with this and.
Well, it was measure, grind, cut,
Yeah,
fit, measure,
it
grind, cut,
looked and
fit,
sounded
test fit, take back out, measure, grind, cut,
pretty-
test fit, push back out.
Pretty pain in the butt, so.
Yes, because we only got so much room, and it's not going to just slip right in. It's going to be a booger to get in. So because I was trying to make this even with this panel right here,
Yeah.
because it's going to be tight. But I looked and looked and looked, and I couldn't find nowhere else I wanted to mount this screen that I was going to be happy with it. So
Right.
I wanted to be full view.
Right.
So
I think you're delirious.
I'm tired, baby doll.
Me too.
We
My
cannot.
back is killing me in that chair over there. It's not comfortable.
I cannot build a car on a deadline. Never again.
No, this is not his thing, y'all. This is his first deadline, and he hates it. So, no.
I mean, if I didn't have a full-time job, and
I don't think you'd like it even then. I mean, you're not a deadline
if I
kind
had,
of guy.
if I wouldn't have to work, like get home at 5:30, try to eat, come down here, work till midnight, take a shower, go to bed, back up at 5, it wouldn't be so tiresome. But repeat and repeat every day for 2 months, trying to have the car ready for Cruisin the Coast to go in the booth at Ace's booth at the Coliseum. Yes.
Ta-da!
That looks mighty good, man. Let me get you some light here. I got to pull it back out
Why?
because I was test fitting.
Oh my lord.
So,
Stay pretty.
you like it?
Uh-huh.
Look, will it pass inspection?
It's like Knight Rider back there.
Yeah.
All fancy.
I think your park and neutral and reverse stuff is supposed to be right here.
Yeah, it's over on the table somewhere.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So we have this piece?
Yeah.
All right. I was kind of stressing if I was going to build something.
No, when we went for a test drive, you told me to put it out so we wouldn't break it.
Okay.
And there's my pretty lighter switch that I stole from one of the trucks out there. Can y'all see that? Ain't it cute?
It kind of does go with the car in there.
It does.
Might have to polish it back out a little bit. Our Ace's fuel pressure regulator has came in. It don't mount exactly like the Holly one, but it's close enough to where I don't have to make any more lines.
Good.
So this hose will come into here, screw in. You gotta put a fit in there, and the bottom will come out there, and the bracket's gonna come over here, and I only gotta drill one hole, and that's what I'm working on now. Also, our Ace's plug wires come in with a 45-degree boots,
Oh yeah.
and the alternator come in.
Yep.
So
Yay.
we're gonna swap the alternator, swap the plug wires, get this fuel pressure regulator mounted. I had to take the ECU there and unmount it, lay it over here to the side for the time being. And
You got the dash mounted.
oh yeah, I got the dash
That was
mounted
a
last
big
night.
accomplishment.
And you got some fancy gauges. We'll have to
Oh,
show
yeah.
them.
The 7-inch screen is mounted right there in the dash, and he kept my blinkers and moved my bright light button down because it was up here and it wouldn't work with the screen. So got that, and then he got me some handy dandy little gauges Maybe you can see those. If we crank it later, you'll be able to see them better.
Yeah.
They can be either clear, green, or red. So I went with red since the Ace's screen backlight and everything is red. So I figured it would kind of all match. He also got all my little lights right here for the ignition and the lights and the wipers and all that. He's got that lit up for me. So coming along.
We finalized the transmission linkage.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful.
We got reverse, neutral, drive, second, first.
I know, we're happening now.
We had to get first because we like to party. So.
If I get stuck, we might need first.
No, I'm going to mount you a windshield wiper motor underneath the hood. Reservoir that you squirt, bzz, bzz, you know, on your windshield. All right, so we used to do this back in high school. So you fill it up with bleach and you undo your rubber line and you run your rubber line all the way to your rear tires. And you split it off and put the hose right above the rear tires. And when you want to do a real awesome burnout, you just sit there and you pull up to your buddies and you're mashing that button and they don't know what you're doing. And you're like, hey guys. And they're like, oh yeah, man, light them up. And the whole time you're holding that button down as you're talking to them. And then you power brake it. Well, bleach is slick and bleach will smoke and it'll look like John Forrest left. I mean,
I don't know this big old girl do a burnout.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
It'll
if she
do
will
burnout.
or not.
Oh, it better. That coyote would. This thing better.
Oh Lord.
We're just gonna make it look way bigger than what it really is. So it'd be like, yeah, big cloud of smoke, can't see, and they'll be like, holy crap, what has Jennifer got up under the hood of that thing? A straight six. But it's Thursday afternoon and we are trying to button things up because
we're trying to leave Saturday, but we might be leaving like Sunday at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
It's like we did one year before.
And guess what? I hadn't.
He don't know what he's taking and what he's driving.
Yeah, don't have a clue.
We haven't serviced a thing around here but this. So.
Jennifer says I take my F100 every year.
He does.
And I do because I love it because we got room for the ice chest and luggage. But now we've got a trunk the size of Texas on this thing.
Yeah, we can hide 20 dead bodies back there. Nobody ever know.
Yeah. Yeah, we go on killing sprees sometime. So that's the reason Jennifer wanted this car.
Yeah. Hide the bodies.
Yeah, hide the bodies.
Shovel and all can fit back there.
What TV shows have you been watching? Oh yeah, she.
I did watch the Menendez brothers.
No, she loves Dexter.
Oh, I do love Dexter.
So anyway.
Anywho.
If everything goes as planned, I want to take Dirty John. And Dirty John don't have no room but for another butt. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
One passenger.
It's got plenty of floorboard room though.
Yeah. I mean,
you can probably put an ice chest there.
I could probably magnet some stuff to the roof, but you know. But anyway, I want Bob's done told me I could, but I want to make sure it's okay with him because a lot of y'all think Dirty John is mine. It's not mine. It's still Bob's. Bob just keeps it over here while he's
just housing it.
Yeah, while he builds his other hot rod. Hopefully one day it'll be mine. But anyway, I'd love to take it down to Cruisin the Coast. So once Bob gives me the okay, and yes, I know he will, but I'll pull it in here, change the oil, service it, go over it really, really good. And as long as the weather's good this week at Cruisin the Coast, I'll probably haul it on the trailer down there. And if not, I'm throwing a hot battery in that 67 Camaro and those tires and wheels on it, and I'm going riding.
Heck yeah. I'm off with those. Well, forget all that first part then. Let's do that.
Oh gosh, baby, that'd take a month to get that thing back in shape.
It would not.
Oh Lord. Anyway, it's gonna take us right up to the bell to get this thing here ready.
All right, everybody, y'all need to be urgent and push him to get the Camaro out.
That's gonna be a whole new video on its own.
Yeah. Well, we can do that, but we still need to give you the extra little love push to do that.
Not before Cruisin the Coast.
Almost done with the plug wires.
Everybody loves build plug wires.
But look how fancy they look. Let's get this side all prettied up, Wesley-fied, all neat and uniform.
Neat and uniform.
Mm-hmm. 'em. Mm-hmm. 'em. 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 'em
We got the fuel pressure regulator changed out. We got the alternator changed out.
Oh yeah, alternator was fun, huh?
Can't tell that we changed it out. We changed it out because it looks just like the other one.
Yep, and there's our new regulator. He looks good over there.
I'm gonna zip tie all my wiring back and put everything back nice and neat. Had to cut like 10 zip ties through there. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's coming together. Okay, we have plug wires.
Yay!
You want to fire it up and see if we got any misses?
Sure. Let's say a little prayer that we don't.
Nah, it's gonna be good. Did I put the cold wire on over there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use these things right here first.
Okay. Yeah, they look really good.
Do they?
I think so. They're
Yeah.
Wesley-fied.
Well, I appreciate it, my love.
I need to have me a sticker made that says Wesley-fied and put it on this car somewhere.
I really wish you wouldn't. Because people are like, who in the hell done that? And you'll be like, oh, my husband did. Well, he screwed that up.
They better not. They'll get a strong talking to.
Strong talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Up a little bit. We'll see if it does. Alright guys, got us some AC lines made. We got our temporarily wired up. Coon pulled a vacuum on it. We put some Freon in it. And this thing should be blowing ice cubes pretty soon. Oh my gosh. Chase, you was right. You got to run this thing on low. That thing blowing my hat off. Hey, you got you a jacket? Still need you a jacket.
Don't
Get up
leave
in
a jacket in here now.
My wife's gonna be so happy. Lord have mercy. Her mercy. They gonna be riding around, boy, let me tell you. Well guys, Coon got Jennifer blowing cold. Her and Master, they'll be frozen to death. They'll be riding around with their hoodies on and I'll be sweating. I'll have to pull over next to the beach and do one of them maintenance swipes while them two come driving by freezing to death. Coon, you know anything about them maintenance swipes?
I do.
Alright guys, we'll pick back up when I get home. We'll finalize all that wiring over there. Get everything tucked away and hid. We're getting close. Real close. Coon had to crimp this fitting right here for me. I had to have this line made, and then he had a vacuum pump. He pulled a vacuum on it and charged it up with Freon. So when I got home last night, I wired everything in, going to the compressor in the vintage heat AC, and I have put in your heater hose fittings and run your heater hose, and We're fixing to put some antifreeze in it because I lost a bunch of water when I pulled that fitting out of the water pump.
Oh, really?
So we hadn't fired it up to see if it's gonna get hot or
You need a funnel?
or if it's gonna leak. I think I got it. So that's where we're at. If all this checks out, we got a little bit of wiring to do, and then we're gonna put the hood on.
And give her a much needed bath.
Yeah, she's filthy.
She is. She's got dirt and grease and fingerprints
And zip tie cutoffs everywhere.
Yeah.
And butt connectors everywhere. And wire loom. And so. Oh, I got your new battery again put on. Do you like it?
Oh, I do, yeah.
So it was either this kind or the one that just flips.
Right, gotta break out the.
Well, the thing is, the one that flips is kind of tall.
Yeah.
And Chase said this radiator didn't even have a whole lot of clearance with the hood. So I was just thinking of hood clearance.
Yeah.
And I figured you would know how to operate this better.
Yeah.
So, but I'm pretty sure that this over here is all wired up. All the hoses are run for the last time. Oh, please, for the last time. We gotta get on the road. We're supposed to be on the road today at lunch. Well, it's lunch.
We were up to 4 this morning.
Make sure it's in park, baby doll.
Okay.
Yeah, we was up to 4. Jennifer was scrubbing the house, and I was down here hooking up heater hoses. I had to run all new heater hoses because the heater hoses was rubbing in half going through the firewall.
Oh, Lord.
So I had to go in there and open up the holes and put some rubber grommets around the firewall and run a new hose through because I was afraid to try to go back through those same holes because, I mean, here I can show you. See right here? See these lines? That's where that firewall had been.
Oh, wow.
So I cut it on the outside. This was running the inside of the car. So I want to go in here and open that up to see if that would have blew going down the road.
Mm-hmm.
It filled the cab up with antifreeze, smoke, steam, burnt Maston's feet. Oh, that'd been terrible.
Oh, that's bad.
All right, I guess reach in there, baby doll, and crank it up. And maybe it'll fire right up, and let's let it run and see how it acts.
All right.
Trying to connect. I think it's because we're in this tin roof, is why it came. It says it's trying to connect, or it did. Then it said weak signals. I think maybe we're outside. It'll probably pick it up somewhat.
I don't know, but it might. I hadn't got that far into it. I'm lucky enough to get this far, Freddie.
I'll use my phone. It has to tell me how fast I'm going. I'm not worried about that. I'm just thinking it might work by itself without us doing anything.
Yeah, she don't have any speedometer, guys, so we're trying to figure out we want to try to use the GPS on Ace's dash or just use the phone for right now.
Probably phone.
So yesterday when I drove it to the parts house at 2,000 RPMs with a tire swap from front to rear, you're doing 70.
Okay, well, that's pretty good. That way I know how fast I'm going, kind of.
Well, you can watch your tack and you know if you're doing 2,000 then you're doing 70. And like 2250 was like 75. But until you get used to this car, 70 is plenty fast enough.
I was going to ask you how many RPMs for 100.
Oh, 4,500. Both gauges starting to come up. All right.
60 oil pressure and about 140.
Well, There's the gates of hell.
What?
It's hot.
In there?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, you got it on. Oh, you got it on heat. I thought
I'm trying to heat her.
Okay, I thought the air conditioner didn't go out. I was like, oh my god.
Well, I hadn't tried the air yet. I hope it held charged overnight.
Okay, well, that's fine. I
I
thought you were telling me that it leaked out and it wasn't working. I was like, oh my god. Hurry, keep on. Come on now, I'm getting worried. What's the hold up? Okay, here it comes. We're back in business. Panic mode. Oh god.
If anybody wants to kidnap Jennifer, just bring you a window unit.
Oh, absolutely. I'll go anywhere for that and tacos.
No.
Brownies.
Brownies.
So, y'all, he got home last night with his air conditioner all working. He told me it wasn't blowing real good. It was kind of iffy. He wasn't real wild about it. And so we came out here and I was like, well, I think it's blowing pretty good. It's freezing. He said, well, that's on high. I said, well, that's good. He said, I'm just kidding. Here's high. Then it blew my hair off my head and blew the back window out. So he was lying.
Oh, thermostat just opened.
What's rattling? It started bubbling out.
Yeah, thermostat had an air bubble in it. I heard it start bubbling.
Okay.
Hit the fan.
Oh, that's what that was?
Yeah.
I saw it jumping out of there.
So, did you notice how it idled down?
Yeah.
That's because it reached operating temperature. The computer told it, so it started idling down. The thermostat opened at the same time, and there was an air pocket trap. So, let's fill her up with a little more water.
Okay.
Because that was the only bottle we got in antifreeze, and it wasn't diluted. It was the real deal.
Yeah, I saw it said add water to it. So.
Yeah. So,
Okay. But we hadn't put any in it before, have we?
no, this is the first time. Give her a little air. But anyway, we ain't got no leaks. The AC is still blowing cold. Engine's running good. Fans is working. Thermostat's working. Gauges are working. Oil pressure good. Temperature's good. And it likes. So we got two temperature gauges on it. We got the manual one right here. The Ace is right here, and they both read within probably 1 or 2 degrees of each other all the time. So she likes to run about 187. That's a 180 thermostat in it. I figured it would be dead on the money 180 with those dual fans and big radiator, but I just hope it does good with the AC on in traffic. And we're fixing to put the hood on, and that's going to create more heat.
True.
So, anyway, all right. I don't know what else to do to it, baby doll. But,
What was the wiring you said you had to finish?
oh, that's in the rear. So,
Oh, okay.
but I want to go ahead and get the hood on and probably just turn the car around and back it up and let me do the wiring. And then we'll test drive it to the gas station and see how it's going to cool going down the road.
Okay.
Bob's gonna let us take Dirty John to Cruisin the Coast this year, guys. And Bob took him to a car show this morning, got second place and got first place with his mini chopper. He racked up. He gonna have to add on to his house to where he can hang all them trophies up. Thank you, sir.
Second place. It wasn't too bad. They had some good looking cars there.
Dirty John always gets compliments everywhere
Yeah.
we've been in.
It wasn't even a rat ride class either. It was a car class.
Oh, wow.
They
Hey,
didn't have a rat ride class at all. So I was in the other car.
yep. He always gets good compliments when we go somewhere.
All right, guys, we got Dirty John loaded. We're gonna go back home, get Jennifer's hood on, and I got.
You ain't got the hood on yet?
No. Me and Jennifer
Man.
turned the shop upside down.
We can't find the bolts.
We don't know what we done with the bolts to the hood. So we went to Tractor Supply and got some bolts, and now we're going home to mount it, and then I got to redo the wiring on the tail lights, and then it's on to washing and detailing. So,
And packing.
yeah.
We didn't pack the first stitch of clothes.
Nope.
You ain't gonna get no sleep tonight, you know.
We'll get a couple hours.
We hadn't in 2 months, so we're used to
We
it.
ain't got no sleep in 2
You used to
months.
not get no sleep for a couple months
Yeah.
now.
So why start now?
Well, after the Cruisin the Coast, maybe you catch up.
Yeah.
Well, there'll be some kind of other situation happening.
Oh yeah. Moultrie, Georgia's coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big swap meet.
So next
Oh.
we got a big blower motor to build next.
Oh wow, yeah. I gotta get started on the little 62.
What you gotta do with it?
The plan is I got a little small block 331 stroker and some aluminum heads, and I wanted to put that engine together and put the blower on it and put it in the 62 Fairlane with a standard transmission with a 5-speed trimming. So the problem I'm having is I can't find an aftermarket hood to buy because I don't want to cut that hood. So I might have to find another original hood that needs a little heating and a beating and use
Good
it.
luck buying one, but that's what you need to do.
Right, right. But that's the plan. I don't know if I'm gonna jump in right on the 62. I would kind of like to get her surveil button back up. That's kind of what I'd like to do.
Yeah.
So
Well, the 62's running. It runs, don't it?
yeah,
Have you drove it yet?
no, I would like to get the brakes unstuck and tune that motor up and put a new fuel tank in it and just get it where I can drive it around and then work on her surveil.
You gonna eventually put a Mustang 2 suspension on the front or something?
I'm gonna have to. That's the only aftermarket option I have found for it.
Yeah.
So
That's the cheapest and easiest.
Right.
You find a Mustang 2. They used to be able to find around. They had some in Lumberton a few years ago. They had two of them, two suspensions, Mustang 2. They wanted $500 both of them, and I didn't buy them. So man, I should have bought that.
they used to, a lot of guys used to use a Dodge Valari front end, but you can't even find a Dodge Valari no more. My buddy got a 56 F100, I think it is, but he's got a Dodge Valari front end up under it. But that stuff's, it's getting hard to find. But anyway, Beth, let's get back to the shop. Let's get on our rat killing when
Y'all
we
have a
can
good
get back
time.
up. We'll catch y'all later, guys.
All right.
One eternity later.
I'm shutting the hood on the 2900th time on this car, but hopefully it's the final time. I can't get it no better. But it's all in there, looks good, running good. Here we go. Dear Lord, take care of this girl, help us out this week.
Oh, the hood's crooked.
What? Pop the hood.
No, sir. We're going like it is.
Look at all the fingerprints.
Yeah.
What have we been doing? I'm gonna back it out. We're gonna spin her around and let's get them tail lights fixed and then let's go give her a bath.
Okay.
Morning, guys. Sun's coming up.
We're late.
We should have done been there. Hopefully they're gonna save us our spot that we normally like to get. But we've been up all night.
Yeah, I haven't been to bed at all.
I slept 2 hours. Jennifer ain't been to bed at all.
No, no.
So, yeah. But I can promise you one thing. We will sleep good tonight in that hotel.
I hope so.
But anyway, this is our first stop. We just filled everything up. Dirty John, Dooley, Sophia. And we ran into an issue last night, guys. We did not film it because we were in a hurry. We was going over the car, had it on the rack, checking, looking over them. Me and Jennifer kept smelling gas. And I started checking all my fuel lines and fittings, and the sending unit seal on the top of the tank around the ring had failed. And when I filled it up, and it was just sitting there steady drip. So we did not have to drop the tank. There is a access door in the center of the trunk from the factory, thank goodness. We took it up, pulled the sending unit out, fixed the seal, put it all back together, and it's not leaking now. So, but other than that, it's doing good. We just drove it 15 miles to here.
Altogether on that tank, we've been 23 miles.
All right, 23 miles. So, we've got us a biscuit. We're fixing to get on the road, and we headed down to Cruisin the Coast. Y'all pray for us that we got a good trip, a good week, and I hope we get to see a lot of y'all, meet some of y'all. But anyway, this is gonna wind this video up. And yes, it's fresh. I mean, like today fresh.
Yeah, like I'm gonna edit it here in like a little while.
So, that way y'all know we are current.
Yes.
But anyway, guys, I appreciate it. Y'all be safe, and we'll see y'all on the next one.
All right, bye.